Hey, hey. There's a world of pure imagination waiting there for us to find. There's a new destination, so come on and take the ride. When you wish upon a star, dreams come true no matter where you are. When you wish upon a star, it's time to find your happily ever after. It's time to find your happily ever after. That one Disney couple.
Good morning, everyone, from Pop Century on our final day here at the resort. We do have basically a full day here before we do leave, and I realized I never actually got to do a full room tour for you. We did pick up most of our stuff is out, but I did just want to show you what the room does look like and what it comes with, so let's go in. As I said, we are in the 60s section here at Pop Century. We are in building 4, so we're right close to the pool. And we did, when booking this, get a preferred room, but as I said earlier in the vlog, I did call and request to be in the 60s. It's not a guarantee, but they were able to do that for us this time. So right away on the left side, when we walk into our room, we have our ice bucket, we got cups, and we have coffee. So we have this machine in here, Joffrey's coffee, some tea, and different things. And then we also have a mini fridge. Spinning around the room, this bed here, when we walked in, was initially up. This is a Murphy bed, and I'm actually going to show you what it looks like when it's up. I'll do that later. And in here, there is a switch, so we do have a light. Love that picture in the back. Me and Emily slept in this bed. It's like we got Beasley right above us, like per usual when we're at home. Over on the right side here, we have our outlets. One of them is being taken up by this. Basically, it's an Alexa, but it functions as if we say, "Hey Disney, what's the temperature outside?"
Right now, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 86 degrees.
Hey Stitch, you know that Punch the Fish controls the weather, right? So what kind of weather should we ask for?
Stitch can't decide. What about, all weather?
You mean like all the weather at once?
Yeah, Stitch likes that.
Wow, Punch is gonna be busy.
That was cool. On this side of the bed, like I said, that Alexa is taking up one of the outlets, but we do have another outlet and a USB-C outlet. Going to the other side of the bed, we have another outlet. 2 outlets with the USB-C. We also have that phone there as well. And on the other side of this bed, more outlets. There's 2 outlets and 2 USB-Cs. And then on either side of the TV, same setup. So this room has a lot of outlets. These doors on the left, it has a safe and some shelves. There's also 3 drawers here. This middle one keeps opening for us. We shut it, and then in the morning it must open so slowly because I don't see it opening now and then all of a sudden in the morning it's open. There are 2 chairs in this room because, as I said, this does fold up into a table, which I'll show what it looks like later. Getting into the bathroom. Hey everyone. We do have closet space here with some hangers, some more shelves. On the left side here, I believe behind these doors, there is an iron and hairdryer. Kleenex, an extra box of Kleenex. On the right side here, we have the light switch, outlet, makeup mirror. Here's our sink. And then in the bathroom, we have the toilet and the shower. And this shower is very nice. It does have like the waterfall type of shower. It just comes straight down. Oh, I gotta fix that one. There's a handheld one, and it does come with these shampoo, conditioner, body wash. But this was a very nice shower. And that's our room. I'm actually gonna fold that up quick to show you what it looks like. So I did fold up that bed. Obviously these things are hanging up on the side because it wasn't put together that well. But if you do just have 2 people in here or 1 person in here in that bed, you do have a whole table here for you, which is very nice. But that does it for our room tour. Like I said, this was our last day, so I gotta get on out of here.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Alright, so we are headed over to the boardwalk area just to walk around, hang out. We actually just went to Luggage Services to have them hold our bags. Emily and Tina just wanted them to hold their bags. When we're done at the boardwalk, we come back, they're gonna ask for their luggages back so they can take it with them on the Mears bus to the airport. But what I did was Disney and Southwest Airlines has this plan where you can check your bags at the hotel. So I'm not going to be able to get my luggage back until I get back to Milwaukee. Like, they're going to handle it the whole way. So I'm testing it out to see how that works out. Right now they're only doing it at Pop, Art, and all the All-Star resorts. And I was talking to the guy and my luggage felt a little heavy. I was like, can you weigh it for me just to make sure it works? And he said, actually, Disney and Southwest have this deal where the luggage, typically it's 50 pounds for, you know, when you check in at the airport, but when you do it at the hotel, he said their limit is 100. So that was really cool to hear that they have that, because you come to Disney, you pack a bunch of clothes, but then you also buy a bunch of souvenirs. When you leave home, all of a sudden your luggage weighs a lot more. So it's nice that they have that weight limit that goes up to 100. I just remembered that our Epcot day, it was raining, so we didn't get to take the Skyliner to Epcot when it was sunny out, so we didn't get to see Caribbean Beach Resort, which is such a cool resort. The pool and kid area over there is amazing. The only downside of this resort, we did stay here once and it is a very large resort. We were actually right over here in the pink buildings, which I believe is Aruba. We're all the way in the back. It was actually closer to walk to the Skyliner stop at Riviera than it was to walk all the way over to the Caribbean Beach one. But this is a great resort, great food. Because they do have my luggage all the way until I get home to Milwaukee, my backpack is very full. You know, it's got, you know, laptop, camera stuff, change of clothes, because I'm gonna be walking around today. I'm gonna want to be feeling fresher while I'm on the plane. If you ever have a resort day, an off day, or like we have a long day before our flight, if you're at Pop Century, Art of Animation, Riviera, Caribbean, and it's a nice day, taking the Skyliner down to the Epcot stop and then going around the Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach Club, just walking around, this perfect day right now. And then there's a lot of different food stalls. It's just a good relaxing day just to walk around. We were actually just reminiscing how one of our favorite trips that we've done was when we stayed at Yacht and Beach Club. And it was just a getaway relaxing trip because we had only 2 park days. Because, in my opinion, Yacht and Beach Club has the best pool. Unfortunately, it's actually closed right now. It's under refurbishment. If I were to have booked something at Yacht and Beach Club and then found out the pool was going to be closed while I was staying here, I might have asked for a refund. But yeah, there's a lot of construction going on right now over that wall. I don't know if you can see the scaffolding over there. There's scaffolding on the slide. Just working on a lot of stuff here right now. To do a full lap around Yacht and Beach Club and Boardwalk, it is 0.8 miles. That was actually another thing that we did on that trip, was we went into the pool, relaxed, and then at night we ran around because it was a lot cooler at night, and it was actually fun. There was a lot of people cheering us on, like, you're actually running on a vacation, we'll support you. But yeah, look at this. All this construction going on in here. But when this opens back up, you might have to book a trip here because it's so nice. But here is the boardwalk. And we were just saying how perfect of a day is right now. It's in the mid 80s, but it is overcast. The sun's coming through, but it's not beating down on us. It is a beautiful day. We wanted to walk up close to the hotel to get a better view at the pool to see the work that's going on. I thought they'd have walls here, but they don't. It's actually crazy. The amount of scaffolding that is over there, the amount of people that are working, they're in the pools cleaning. This is awesome to see. Like, it's kind of like behind the scenes stuff, because typically they would have walls up, I feel like, but they don't close to the hotel. There's walls up when you're out by the lake and, you know, the boardwalk area, but there's no walls up over here. This is cool. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, we got these resort mugs at Pop Century, but they are good at any resort. Since we're walking around Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach Club, figured might as well come inside and fill it up so we have something to drink while we're walking around, because it's good everywhere, every resort. The more we keep walking, the more overcast it's becoming. Didn't see any rain in the forecast, however, as I've said before with all these other videos with summer Florida weather, you can't really predict when it's going to rain or when it's not, or how much it's going to be. You know, there's been days where we saw no rain or total rain for the whole day, half an inch, and it ended up being a torrential downpour. But because of this cloud coverage, it's feeling really nice out. It's a really good view. Also, this view at night is spectacular. Not just the boardwalk side, but Yacht and Beach with all their lights as well. This is just a fantastic place to walk around in the daytime and at the nighttime. I wish they still had the ESPN club over there. Or was it ESPN Zone? What was it called?
ESPN Zone.
It was ESPN Zone. And it's changed multiple times, and now it's a cake bake shop. Yeah, when we get over there, I'm gonna go look at the menu. I remember we always went there when it was ESPN Zone. We always got, what was it? Booyah! Chili. This ferry goes to Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach, Epcot. It also goes down to Swan and Dolphin, right? And Hollywood Studios. So if you're staying at the Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach Club, you can get to Hollywood Studios either by taking the Skyliner over to Caribbean Beach and then transferring to Studios, or you could take the boat over there as well. But there might be some stops in between. And if you're at Epcot, you can just walk. Boardwalk, they also have the corn dog stand, which, from what I've heard, is amazing. They have a lot of different versions of their stuff. They have the classic corn dog. They have a pickle dog. Emily might like that because she loves pickles. That'd be disgusting to me. They have a Mexican street dog. The golden dragon looks really interesting to me. I might like that one. And then they have this giant mozzarella stick. We gotta try that at some point. Maybe with the whole family, because it's $15, so that's gotta be huge. And then they have drinks here as well, but from what I've heard, this is amazing. Another delicious option is this pizza. Some people say that this is the best pizza on Disney property. I mean, I've been on record before saying that Via Napoli in Italy is amazing. This might be the same type of stuff here. But I remember one time during that trip where me and Emily stayed at Yacht and Beach Club, we walked over here getting a slice of pizza. It was a 50-minute wait. That's how popular it is. There is so many people, and it was 50 minutes. So instead, what we did was we came over here and got some ice cream, because this is a fantastic spot as well to get some ice cream. Which then brings us to the new cake bake shop. Looks like they do have a walk-in bakery, but they also have a sit-down section as well. But from what I've heard, this is insanely expensive. Emily and Tina just went inside of the bakery. I'm going to check out this menu over here for the restaurant. If you wanted to pause and take a look at that, I mean, you can. I mean, everything seemed like standard pricing, high 20s, but I could see if you have a lot of people, it's, you know, going to be in the couple hundreds possibly. But let's take a look at this other menu here for the bakery. And at a quick glance, I could see how this could run up a bill very fast as well, because just a slice of cake is $22, just a slice. Then there's these other options, cheesecake slices, pie slices in the high teens. So depending on how many you're ordering for, again, you get 4 slices of cake for 4 people. It's over $100 after tax. And here's the inside. It looks like a whole cake is $160. But then they do have other options that are smaller. I mean, they have a chocolate chip cookie, $7. But inside of this looks fabulous. And I think Emily and Tina might get something. That's so much. Get what you want to get. I'll try something. They even have their own jewelry here. And they are getting a slice of cake for us to share. So they went with the cookie dough slice of cake. I can see there's like gold dusting on it too. The worker told us that this is one of the better ones to get. There's other ones that, you know, he was saying they are hit or miss, depends on what kind of thing you like. There was was it raspberry champagne? He said it was
that
called?
was the worst one, he said.
He said if you're not a drinker, you're not gonna like it, because that one, he said, just tastes like they dunked the cake in champagne.
Really?
So if you like champagne, that's your thing, but you know, I wouldn't like it either. But this one looks fantastic.
Okay, Mom, try
It better be worth it for $22.
Well, it's... How is it?
How is it? You already took a bite. It's alright.
It's alright.
That's all you said. Huh. What's the score then?
Well, where did you bite?
Yeah, I have to try to get like the filling.
The middle filling? Oh yeah, yeah, you can see the cookie dough filling there. Like the layers, it goes cake, chocolate, cookie dough, frosting, cake, chocolate, cookie dough frosting.
Yeah, I got
I'm gonna try the frosting first.
Okay. Oh, very good frosting. It's not sugary at all.
No.
I almost tasted nothing, to be honest.
Yeah, it was because it's so light.
It's very light, but
good.
honestly, to me, if I don't taste it at all, what's the
I'm
point?
gonna try some of the cake.
But here's you gotta get a piece like this here. There. Get all the layers in there. You can see the
Try the middle
cookie
part.
dough, frosting, chocolate, cake.
It's not heavy.
It's not heavy like I imagined it would be
Right.
with
You try
cookie
that
dough.
cookie dough part yet?
Right now.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's good, but
not
it's
bad.
not. It's good, but it's not like
To die for?
to die for. Honestly, for the price and the amount of cake that you get, it's not terrible. You know, I was saying before, $22 for just a slice of cake is crazy, but it is a pretty big slice
is
that
very
you get.
You know what would even be better? Just all cookie dough.
Just the whole thing is cookie dough?
Yeah, but that cookie dough part is so good.
Yeah, I just got cookie dough.
Isn't it?
This is so fluffy.
Yeah, that cookie dough part alone is very good. Need more of it for sure. It's just too thin layers of it.
I'm glad we tried it.
Yeah.
But like Emily said, the cake part, very light and fluffy. So final score, Tina?
I'd say 7.5. Oh.
7.5 from Emily. Tina?
Yeah.
Probably an 8.
Yeah, I'll stick with that 7.5 as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a super big cake person,
Me neither, so.
but this frosting is so good. It's so light, and it's not sugary. It's not, I don't know what it is, but it's super light. Cookie dough is amazing.
Just need more of it.
Just need more of it, because we like them.
There was also a tiny cookie that was on top of it, and that might have been one of the better cookies that I've ever had, so. that chocolate chip cookie for just $7 in there probably is a really good thing to get.
Yeah. Next time we'll try that.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. We are now headed back to the hotel, taking the Skyliner. We walked around, ate some food, and spend the rest of our time relaxing at the pool until it is time to go. We did get the Mears Connect from our hotel to the airport. And just so you know, when you do book those, typically it's about 3 hours before your flight that they come get you. So when it was booked, put in that the flight was at 8:55 p.m. Got an email saying that we'll be picked up at 5:35 p.m. And it is currently just after 1 o'clock, so some time to kill. Might do something else, but time to kill until the bus gets us. Do what you gotta do.
Bye. See you next year. Only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
We have some time to kill before we want to go back to Pop and, you know, soak our legs in the pool and whatnot. So we decided, since it's right next to us, we might as well go check out Art of Animation. Art of Animation has the exact same layout as Pop Century instead of decades, like how Pop Century starts from the 50s going up to the 90s. Art of Animation, each section is a different movie. Like this is Finding Nemo themed, there's Cars, there's Lion King, Little Mermaid, and also I want to go test this out because I've heard that the main pool here at Art of Animation is the only pool on Disney property that is saltwater, which I think is crazy. I never knew that. We stayed here. I feel like I've been in this pool and I have not recognized that it's saltwater. I did just look it up. It is true that they use a saltwater filtration process, but it doesn't taste like, you know, like ocean saltwater. If you were to happen to get any in your mouth, it's not like salty. So it's interesting how they do that here, but nowhere else, because it said it's an eco-friendly system. It creates a gentler swimming experience. So I'm surprised they wouldn't want to put that anywhere else on property. Probably costs more money, but it's interesting that they would do it here at Art of Animation as opposed to any other hotel. But it does make the most sense since it's the big blue pool right by Finding Nemo. The ocean.
Yeah, I think I'll take that one.
You want Pluto? Alright.
You wanna Pluto? You Pluto.
Can I get the, can I keep the bag?
Yeah, you keep it about. I don't need that.
I like the goofy. Here, can you take the back off?
Which one do you want?
The goofy.
Okay.
You want to be a goofy?
These are the ones unless you want these.
Unless you want.
Last time I put the pins,
At the time.
it's been years.
Look at Stitch.
There's the monsters.
Oh, I like the monsters one. That's cute.
There's Woody.
Where's Woody?
Oh yeah, those are. I remember when those came out.
I got the Pluto one like that.
Oh, you did?
A bunch of Mickey ones up top.
Oh, Andy, you pick.
I got
Oh,
this
you
one.
got that one? Okay. That looks like Rapunzel, doesn't it?
It's the Rapunzel colors.
Oh yeah, it is.
That is
Okay.
Rapunzel.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Good eyes. I didn't
Emily's
even know what
favorites.
that was.
I was looking at wondering if it was Rapunzel.
I think that is.
Look at the hat.
I know.
Are there any Mickey ones up
There's
there?
another Rapunzel one.
Are there any Mickey ones up there?
I don't like those ones.
Okay. I get that one.
Yeah.
Monsters.
I love Monsters University.
We love Monsters University.
That's a good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too. Wait, hold on. Oh, you got that goofy one?
Yeah.
I don't. Those are all the ones I'm.
A little bit of a magical moment there. A cast member here gave us pins and said go over there and trade some. So gave us a few pins, went over and picked some ones that we wanted. Some ones that we liked. I got a Goofy one. Emily got Rapunzel. You know, Goofy's my favorite. Rapunzel's her favorite. Tina, we got a Pluto one. There's a really cute one of Pluto. And then both me and Emily love Monsters University, so there was a Monsters University one. And actually, now we see another pinboard here. We might trade again.
I'm so out of that was there. This used to be so popular, like in 2015. They had all the alphabet, so that's Penny from Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah, that's Penny. The alphabet.
No, I like the one I picked.
Yeah, the ones we got are good.
Yeah, those too.
So we're now leaving Art of Animation. I'm not sure how recent Art of Animation got these new blue lounge chairs by the pool. Last time we stayed here, it wasn't these. We sat there for a while. They are comfy. That's all I gotta say. We just relaxed for a bit. But now we're heading back to Pop Century. What's also nice about Art of Animation, they have that splash pad just like Pop Century does, but they also have this like little playground area where you can climb and slide and go underneath and hide. It's so nice to have two resorts side by side, see different things, and if you need just a change of scenery, it's a short walk away. While heading back to Pop Century, we did just see that they must have had some chalk out here and had some nice drawings for some kids. Minnie Mouse there. That's Epcot. But this is a really good Epcot one. I'm not sure who drew that one, but that's perfect. With the lights on it and everything. It's really cool. As we were walking over to Pop, also on the other side of the Skyliner, there's some chalk drawings here as well. Got some nice flowers. Really cute. Now that we're back inside Pop Century, I did want to show the resort-specific merchandise, which I think here at Pop Century they have some really cool-looking stuff. Like this tumbler. Very cool. And then this Spirit jersey. I believe the other side says "Have a nice day." Other side says Pop Century. Really nice colors, too. And then this tumbler down here is very nice. And I can't remember if Emily got this ornament, but she used to have this phone. This little quarter sleeve as well. Really good merchandise. Like everything in here, not just the resort specific stuff, but all the merchandise here is a good quality, what they have throughout the entire Walt Disney World property. Earlier in the vlog during check-in, I talked about how they have this like coffee area, but they also have like a seating area around here. Very nice to relax at, but it's like extra cafeteria space as well. Did get some last minute things from the shop here at Pop Century. One of the things I always have to come home with is cheddar popcorn. It is the best cheddar popcorn I've ever had. I love cheddar popcorn. I always have to leave here with a bag. Or two. Also, as you've seen from all the videos, I like to wear hats. I have a lot of different Disney hats. So it's not a trip unless I leave without a hat. It's not a typical hat that you see me wear. My hair's crazy. Emily, what do you think? When I was grabbing it, Tina said, "Where else are you gonna wear other than Disney?" Everywhere. I'll wear this while mowing the lawn. I'll wear this on the cruise. I'll wear this 4th of July at the pool. I'll wear this fishing. I'm wearing this everywhere. It's worth it. While we've been sitting here waiting, just relaxing, I've been looking at the screen and seeing this cake bar. When I went and looked at it, it said it is orange cake, buttercream, and freeze-dried Skittles. Now when I got that the totally orange cone the other day, I kept talking about how much I like orange. So when I thought it was orange cake that was in here, I had to get it. Because that's the inside of it there. And then these freeze-dried Skittles, when you bite into these, it's like they turn into like a powder.
It tastes like one of those cake pops that are round.
Yeah, I mean it is supposed to be it's just a cake pop, but they put it into a bar form. Yeah, it's good. I just was expecting more of a flavor because it says orange cake, but
Yeah, it doesn't taste like
that doesn't taste like orange cake.
Now that's not a 10.
That. What is it?
5.
It's a 5. 5?
You think it's more?
5 out of 10. That's an F.
That's low.
There's not much flavor to it.
Let me try it.
Emily is trying it now. I mean, no, Tina's right. There isn't much flavor to it. I mean, I'd say
The
maybe.
chocolate's good on the outside.
I'd say maybe like 6.5, 7.
There's no flavor.
There's not much flavor to it.
No, I would say like a 4.
4.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's cute.
Cute.
The looks of it, like an 8.
It looks like an 8, and
It tastes
the
like a 4.
description is like a 10. I don't know if maybe the description is out of date or something because this isn't. I keep looking up at the screen. It says orange cake. The more I eat it, the more I don't like it actually. So I'll lower my score to a 6. Not as low as Tina's 5 and Emily's 4. But yeah, there's nothing special about it. I need to find something else to eat because this can't be the last thing I eat. So as I was saying, I knew we couldn't end on a bad snack. We all agreed it was a 4, a 5, a 6. So we went back to the cafeteria and got coffee cake, which when I first saw it, we were looking at the stuff. Tina pointed out, and I was like, I don't want coffee cake. I don't like coffee. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, coffee. Isn't it called coffee cake because it tastes like coffee? No, I didn't know that. I just assumed, if it's in the name,
I know.
if it's in the name, I assumed it was the same. But it's meant to be eaten with coffee. But it smells delicious on its own, cinnamon flavored. So we'll try this. You want me to try it first?
I love coffee cake.
It's not a specialty thing, but
No.
it still
No.
looks delicious.
It's so good though.
There's all the crumbs falling off there. But it looks
And it's
great.
a really big piece.
No, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it better than the cake bake cake? Compared to that. I know it's different, but
I know it's hard to compare because that was cookie dough and this is cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so this is great. Without,
This is very good because it has that topping.
yeah.
It's a little thicker,
yeah, the cinnamon on the top is thicker.
like more than a quarter inch thick.
Right. Oh yeah. Since I didn't know coffee cake was like that. They're laughing because I say yeah. So they're gonna start calling me yeah from Sandlot. They've been keeping a counter of how many times I say yeah. What are you?
I think you're way over 10
Just for today.
just for today.
So I don't know what a traditional coffee cake is like, but in my mind, if this is what a traditional coffee cake is like, just a cake and cinnamon topping, it's delicious. It's good.
Very good.
It doesn't seem like anything like crazy though. Like, oh man, that was the best coffee cake I've ever had.
It's a solid 9.
Solid 9.
Give it
Emily,
a 9?
what you giving it?
Like 8.5. 8 maybe.
I mean, I love
Only
cinnamon.
because I have no milk.
Only you need milk with it. This would be good with milk.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a really good piece.
Didn't Dad like coffee cake?
So, I mean, yeah, 8.5, 9 is a good score because
I'd
it's
say
good.
8.5.
All right. So this will be the one we end on.
You sure?
Maybe, possibly. I don't
Some
know.
burritos.
We still have an hour and 40 minutes, so we'll see what ends up happening.
But I have this cookie, oatmeal cookie. It looks like it might be like a Wookiee cookie.
It's just like the Wookiee cookie. They have an oatmeal cookie, oatmeal cream pie
have to try
cookie.
that.
It's not as thick as the Wookiee cookie, but the design on the top, because everything's in theme here at Pop Century, it's just like flowers.
It's like a groovy.
It's like a groovy flower design on top.
We might try it.
Groovy. Groovy.
Who's actually pregnant in this relationship for you?
Sympathy.
Sympathy with.
Sympathy weight. Have a magical day. Well, it's not going to be because we're leaving. It is about 5:15, so we are headed out to wait for the Mears bus. It said 5:35, but a lot of times they come early. I remember there was one time I just decided to check it 15 minutes early, and he was sitting there. Another look at this lobby. It's cool how each of these sections are split up just like the hotel. You got the 50s here, and across the top you can see the years. 60s, and the style of the numbers fit the decade. But each section is themed. Doesn't look like the bus is here yet, but always good to come out early, just in case. Like I was saying, they sometimes come a little bit early. It is 5:22, a little bit early, which is fine by me. Well, actually, no, it's not fine because we don't get to spend more time here. We have to get back to reality. Emily said I have to wear this hat the rest of the time. Also, it's weird not having luggage walking through the airport because, you know, typically I have a luggage, but they took it at the hotel. All right, we're all set. Bags all checked. Time to head to the gate.
Andy's tradition for when we leave Orlando is to get Jersey Mike's. And they don't heat sub, so I can't have a bite.
It's the saddest Jersey Mike's ever.
Shut up.
Change my shirt to something more comfortable, but the hat stays on. Sad that we're leaving, but you know, we have plenty of other trips planned over the next year and a half or so. Coming back in February for Emily's best friend's wedding. Coming back for Wine and Dine Race Weekend 2026, so still a ways out from that. And then also early 2027, my 35th birthday, Tina's 65th birthday, and baby's first cruise. Have a lot of trips planned out in the future, so things to look forward to. Well, we're on the plane now, and a random thought just occurred. I said I hope the luggage is here. We'll find out when I get to Milwaukee if it's here. We have made it back to Milwaukee, and it is the moment of truth. If my luggage made it back here to Milwaukee while checking it in from the hotel. I am still after the illustrious first bag off the plane. Not mine. Oh wow, but we see whose it is. Must be nice. They got their luggage. I hope mine's coming. Look whose bag made it from the hotel. Easily. How's the girl? Here you go.
We're here. Oh, you're still so soft. Go see Dad.
Go get mom. Alright, thank you for watching this vlog series of, it's essentially our baby moon. Hope you enjoyed it. We were able to get to all 4 parks. We stayed at Pop Century. We did a lot of fun stuff. I was able to go on rides with Tina and some other friends that joined us along the way. Ate a lot of food, a lot of good snacks, but it was a good getaway, and now we are back home. The good thing coming home is we get to come back home to Beasley, who's doing the sniff inspection of everything right now. So, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Say bye!